Okay, everybody, we got 2 new things for our homeschool. Do you like my manicure? I have been eyeing this for a very long time, since they started coming out, actually. And we finally got it, and I could not be more excited about this. Fun! I cannot wait. The kids don't know we got this yet. We also got this book, Robot Turtles, the game for little programmers. And we played it today. We played the fast track game because I hadn't read all the directions yet, and they have a fast track option. So we did that one. And I'll read all the directions tonight. We'll do the more elaborate one tomorrow, but you'll have to excuse my appearance right now. I was reading about coding, and we're teaching code and stuff like that. I'm super new to that world. So if you guys have any resources or things that you like, let me know, because I'm new to it and I thought it would be really interesting for my kids to learn, so we're doing that. I was reading a blog and this girl said that Robot Turtles was an excellent one for that. Here it is. Look at tangram, numbers, base, words, and then it also has Newton and like artist or something it's called. I cannot wait. I'm so excited. So I should put this away because the kids don't know yet. So anyway, we'll be looking at that. Maybe I'll show you a little bit later what we do. Oh, we can just open it. Oh, look at that. These are the little letter tiles. I like their little window. That's fun. This is so exciting. Peekaboo! Hi! Do you want to get out? Do you want to get out? Okay, I'll get you out. Say hi, camera. Oh, wee! 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 Okay, this is called Little Passport.
Guess what, guys?
It's our new social studies curriculum.
I got a real camera.
He got a real camera. So I don't know why I was not filming this because it's been so fun. But so we got this from our charter and we just opened them and it's so exciting. So I totally recommend it. I don't know long term. So but the excitement is really fun. Yes, what else did you get?
It looks like a rock, but it's a crystal.
Whoa, Ella, that's amazing. I kept saying, why am I not vlogging this? Why am I not vlogging this? Because it's been really fun. So they opened it up and we got 2 different age groups. This is the middle age group. I think it's like 5 to 7, I think. And this is the older age group, which I think is like 7 to 10 or something like that.
It comes with a camera.
His came with a camera. And each month they're going to send, I think it's 2 new states for him and another continent, I think, for Ella. So she's doing world history basically, and he is doing US history. One of the funniest parts about this was he's doing the camera and he's like, how does it work? How do you know it's on? Is it real? Like, and then so I told him, okay, you wind it and then you hit this and this tells you how many pictures you have left, and he's like, well, how do I see the picture? And I'm like, you don't. Like, it's old school. We didn't see the pictures, and you have to take it in to get it developed. And I'm like, wow, stores actually still do that. That's pretty amazing. So his came in this fun little pack because he's older,
like
and Ella's, and I think we're gonna order one for Colin just for fun, because there's a little one too, so it just kind of gets them interested in stuff. But it came with a coupon for one, so I'm like, score! We totally get to do it a little bit cheaper for Colin. So I think next month we're gonna put that in the budget and get him one. Let's show him your passport. Can you show me? Show me your passport first.
This is my passport. Kind of.
Yeah, that's your field guide. This is kind of similar.
This is where my picture goes.
Yeah, we'll put your picture in there. Yeah, you'll put your selfie in there.
That's where I write my name.
Yeah. And then in here there's questions for her. And then so in here it's just like when you visit another country, Ella, they stamp your passport. And so you have a stamp saying you've been to that country. So what they sent you was a sticker. and you'll put this sticker in your passport. So Brazil is our first place that we're gonna go to. So you're gonna put that sticker in there, and then
we're not gonna go on a plane. Right?
You have a map marker right here. It's a pin, and then we put that pin in where it says Brazil, because we visited Brazil. So once we do the lessons and learn all about Brazil.
But will I have to put that on right now?
I suppose you can, because we're gonna learn about it.
What happens if I get New York?
Then we get to learn about New York. So what do you guys think of little passports?
I love that.
Are you guys so excited about little passports?
Mm-hmm.
I'll show you right now. This is so much fun. So we'll tell you about our journey, because we're literally going on a journey now, guys, huh? We're going on a journey.
When are we gonna do it?
Around the globe and around the U.S. So this should be really fun.
Hey.
Hi.
I know you. I know you.
You do know me.
I do know you. You're that lady.
I know you too.
You're that girl. I know that girl. So? How was your day?
First, a yawn.
Oh yeah, go. There you go. Get it in. That's your hair. Nice. So we're homeschoolers, guys. Yes, we are. We are. We're homeschoolers. And you've been homeschooling your little brains out recently.
I have, but I feel very encouraged right now, because we've made a couple purchases, and the charter made a couple purchases, and I got my order. Oh, that was the other thing, was that I had a seasoned homeschool mom come over. I have been asking her for months to come to my home. I was like, I will feed you, I will give you coffee, I will give you a foot rub, not really, but I will do whatever to just gain some wisdom from you. And she's just amazing. We just really love her. Well, I love her. You've been her a couple times. You really like her too, and she's got amazing kids. They're just her daughter, who's 11, was playing with Ella in the other room. And I just catch her folding our laundry. There's a pile of laundry on the couch. She starts folding it, and then she like fixed the blanket and the throw pillows, and like she like made it all clean.
That is good parenting right there.
Just like,
that is mom who, dad who just teach their kids generosity.
Well, and
service.
I mean, she was like, that's who that kid is. Like,
oh, okay.
Like it wasn't all her kids, so settle down, all you moms that don't have kids that do that. You're still a good mom. Ella is ours that does that. Yeah. You know, the boys would never do that. Yeah. Anyway, she's got 5 kids and a lot of wisdom, and her oldest is going to college next year, and she's got one that her youngest is a little bit younger than Caleb, I think. So she's got a good variety in there. I've been doing it for a lot of years, and she gave me a lot of little tips. One of the tips that I learned was have a student planner for them. Give each child a student planner, and then you write their assignment in it, or if they're old enough, they can write their own assignment, and then they know what to do, and it teaches them a lot of independence. And I was like, because I have my planner, and I'll write everything on the board. Like if I'm really ahead of myself, like I'm good about writing it on the board in their little columns, and Caleb's got his, and so they see it throughout the day. But I thought them having like a planner with their actual like lesson written out on there, like page numbers and you know, everything like that. I thought that was really a great idea, especially for somebody like Caleb. He does not like surprises. He likes to know exactly what he's doing, and then inputting more breaks. Like for him, Minecraft is a huge motivator, so she just kind of helped me relax. Like Joel is very lax about stuff like that, and I am not. I am not. I am like, no TV, no iPad, no nothing until the work is done, blah 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 blah. And she was like, let him take a break. She's like, write that into his day, like, you know, or, you know, that he does a problem. Stand up and do 5 jumping jacks, you know, like just stuff like that. And I'm like, that's such a great, great way to do it. Because I try to say like, okay, you did 15 minutes, go run outside, you know, go do laps outside. And he's like, no, I don't want to. And I'm like, I don't know what to do with that. But she's like, just have him get up and do 5 jumping jacks. It works all the time, especially with boys. So I was like, all right.
Nice.
So we're going to we're inputting some of this in tomorrow afternoon and see how it goes.
Nice.
What are some other things that she said? A timer, their own personal timer. Each kid having their own personal timer. Because our kids will go and set a timer here on the oven or on the iPad.
Sure.
And she said having everybody just from the dollar store or whatever, just a little timer that they have with their stuff, that's really empowering for them.
That's good.
And we try to work in 15-minute intervals so they don't get overwhelmed and stuff. And then she just introduced me to different curriculum, and she actually showed me her daughter's, one of her daughter's curriculum for a couple things, and I really liked it. So I'm going to look at that for next year, and I can tell you about some of the curriculums that we use if you want to hear, or I can tell you about those curriculums that I'm looking at for next year, and so I'm forecasting right now that I'm probably going to take some time at the end of this year, probably at the end of May, right after we finish school, and plan next year, this May. So that's probably what can you believe?
No.
February, March, April, May?
Oh, jeez. 4 months?
Oh my goodness. Because we usually end mid-May.
4 more months, and then Caleb's going to be in 3rd grade? 4th grade!
Right? And Ella's going to be in 1st grade.
Wow.
Can you believe that?
Well, you're doing a great job, Mom, so that's fantastic.
Well,
Mommies, give her a thumbs up, okay? Give this thumbs up, video a thumbs up, because she's doing an awesome job. So.
You know what was really satisfying, though, was I gave my kids their clipboards for the car ride today, because we had to go pick up our order. And I look up in the rearview mirror, and they're both working. They're both just doing their work. And I'm like, okay, like, it's not all for naught, you know?
Oh, no.
Like, because there are so many times where I'm like, what are you doing? Nobody's doing their work. But there are days this week, like, you know, or this month, I mean, there's been really hard days too, but you know, it's so nice to like look at the table and they're sitting there working, or
I was like, look at the table now.
don't look at the table now, because that's after our day. But when they're sitting there working, it's awesome.
That's awesome.
Anyway, satisfying.
That's good stuff. That's good stuff. Let her know it's good stuff, right? It's good stuff. Yeah.
And I don't know about you, but we live in Southern California, and I'm freezing right now. I'm literally numb in some places.
It's just because you're cold.
So it's just because I'm cold. That is
Okay,
right. You're totally right.
No, it's chilly outside. You're right.
It is
it's
cold
chilly for Southern California.
For me.
It is.
So I'm shivering. So I'm gonna go get into a
You
warm
go take
shower
a-
before I pick up the house, because I can't even function right now. So
It is 46 degrees, so that's not bad for something.
that's pretty chilly for us.
Pretty cool.
Like, I mean,
Yeah.
when it gets like into the 60s, that's kind of
That's
like
cold.
So into the 40s? Is it really in the 40s?
Yeah, 46 degrees. Yeah.
That's crazy. I feel like I need my parka.
Alright, go take a hot shower then, okay?
I'm gonna go take a hot shower.
Take a hot shower.
Hopefully it'll help me
40.
sleep.
40.
I don't know about that.
Okay.